What's up, everyone? Marc Lobliner, Machine Militia. Sounds good, doesn't it? Anyway, something I'm going to go over. I get a lot of questions on this, believe it or not. How do you stay motivated? How do you stay in a good mood all the time? And you know what? I've been thinking about this, and there's so many answers. There's so many ways, and I'm going to go into mindset and then overall nutrition. Some of those might piss some people off, but these are my personal beliefs. This is my personal opinion, and take it as you will, okay? This is just it's just advice. Whose line is that? Whose line is that? You guys know? It's twins. All right. Now, my mindset has always been optimistic. I didn't come from money. I didn't come from the silver spoon. I didn't come from any of that stuff. And I had some issues in life that caused me to have to work harder and persevere. And my opinion is it can't get any worse. You know, I know for a fact that as long as I have the love of my family and the support of my friends, that I don't need anything else in life. I don't need a lot of money. I don't need a lot of anything. And another thing is just seeing people with problems and being thankful that I am blessed to be the way I am. You know, you see our friends, you know, the Strackens with Isla has cystic fibrosis, and to see what she goes through and to see that I'm able-bodied and to know that I can do squats. I'm not complaining that, oh, I have to do squats. No, I'm thankful that I can do squats. There's a lot of people who are paraplegics who've been in car accidents. A lot of people born without the use of their limbs that just don't have the opportunity to do what you do. A lot of people can't get up out of that chair. And you're blessed to be able to do what you do on a daily basis. You are blessed. So just look at yourself, or gifted, or whatever you want to say if you don't want me to get all religious on you. All right? So the thing you do is, I read this actually in a self-help book. Every morning, wake up, first thing you do is think of something that you are thankful to have. Be it your family, your friends, your car, your bicycle, your Super Nintendo, your Xbox, whatever you kids are playing nowadays, your Wii, you know, your air hockey table in your basement. Just be thankful for it. Wake up, it'll get you going on the right path. Okay, keep a positive mindset. Keep a positive mindset on everything. Be thankful for what you have. That's step one to always be in a good mood. Another thing is health. Health is wealth, you know. Being too lean in contest prep, you're going to feel like crap. Being too fat, you're going to feel like crap. Being overtrained, you're going to feel like crap. Being undertrained, you're going to feel like crap. The key is balance. What I've found is that maintaining a healthy body weight, where you feel good, you look good. I like for males between 8 and 12%, I think is that money zone. For females, a little bit heavier, you know, 20%, 22%, somewhere in there. For females, because females have naturally higher body fat. I think that's the adequate range. And enjoy food. Don't live your life counting macronutrients all the time. Don't live your life stressing over macronutrients. Don't live your life stressing over anything. Have balance. Be able, like for my clients, I'm like, look, if you need to have a free meal, obviously here's what I want you to do. But if you want to have a free meal where you don't count anything, just let me know. Let me know a couple days in advance and I'll adjust things so you can have that free meal. And that's for people on a diet to reach a certain goal. Now, the key is to have balance. Another thing that I preach, which a lot of people disagree with, are micronutrient-dense foods. I'll tell you this, last year I bulked, and I did have mostly micronutrient-dense foods, but I threw in some that weren't. And my body processes and is much more efficient with what we like to call clean foods. I know a lot of you IFYM guys, what do you mean, you put Windex on it? No, I don't mean you put Windex on it. I just do that spontaneously, by the way. I mean clean as in whole, natural, from the earth, whatever you hippies want to call it. A chicken breast, baked, grilled, would be clean. Chicken doused in breading and oil and stuff, and then fried, deep fried, that would be dirty. Whereas broccoli would be clean. Broccoli covered in delicious full-fat cheese sauce and deep fried, as we do in the South, would not be clean. You see what I'm saying? So those are my opinion of clean foods. A Hot Pocket, not clean. Nice Ezekiel bread based turkey sandwich, that would be clean. You see what I'm getting at? So you want to go for whole, nutrient dense foods. And again, that's just my what works for me. You might feel better eating a fish and chips. You might feel better eating a fried Twinkie at the fair. If that's what makes you feel good, by all means do that. It's not something I typically would do. It wouldn't make me feel good. It could be because of my stomach issue, could be whatever. And also just keep things in perspective. Set short, realistic goals. That way you're going to be happy when you reach those goals rather than disappointed if you don't. For example, if your short-term goal is to increase your bench press by 20 pounds in 3 months, that's a realistic goal. If your goal is to look like Phil Heath in a year, chances are you're not going to reach that goal. Set realistic short and long-term goals. Long-term goal, be a better father. Long-term goal, winning Father of the Year from Time Magazine, probably not that realistic. You see what I'm saying here? So this is a serious video. This is one that I take a lot of pride in. And it's a video that I think can help you. And if you're watching this, what's the date today? Hold on. The date today is the 26th. My non-compete is over today. That's the 26th. Tomorrow is Saturday, July 27th. I will be head judging in Morehead City, North Carolina. I'm also going to be guest posing the ANBF Coastal Carolina Championships. It's a pro show and it's a pro qualifier. Please come down if you have time. Say hi. And afterwards, we'll be training at the Anytime Fitness over there. And we will also be having a meal. I might not be able to stay for all of that because I'm going to drive up and back. It's a 3.5-hour drive. I'm in the process of moving, but I appreciate you guys. That's another thing. Work with people you like. Try your best to reach your goals so you can do something you love for a living. Follow your dreams, okay? Follow your goals, and by all means, always keep your eye on the prize. And always prioritize things. Family, God, if you're good with God, if you're a God-fearing person, God, business, and then bodybuilding should actually cover all three and make you better at all three of those. Bodybuilding is a way to enhance one's life, not overtake it. Guys, I appreciate you watching this. Marc Lobliner here. Oh, got me a little bit of text messaging going on. Marc Lobliner, Machine Militia, here to say, reaching your goals is within your own hands. But if you don't reach your goals, you'll be pretty pissed off. And that, my friend, is not a game.
Here comes the, y'all don't really want it like that.